What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my enthusiastic co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. What's up, guys?
What up?
Cheers. This is just water. It's a red
Solo cup.
Mm.
I'll fill you up.
I went to Deep Creek. They always buy like a ton of red Solo cups, a ton of like plastic silverware, a ton of paper plates. We never use half of it, and I always take it home with me.
The waste. Yeah,
no, it's not wasted. I take it home.
It's less wasted than if they just threw it away, for sure.
Exactly.
Guys, joining us today for some Fantasy Football Jeopardy is our great friend, Rick Butts. For those of you that do not know him, you can find him on Twitter at RotoHeatRick. He is the founder of Roto Heat and has an awesome team over there. Rick is the man. The Roto Heat team is the man. So make sure you guys go follow Roto Heat on YouTube. Subscribe to them over there. Follow Rick on Twitter at RotoHeatRick. And Rick, we are so glad to have you on with us today, my man.
Hey, I'm so glad to be here. This is one of my favorite things to do is come on and try to outsmart you fools.
It's not hard. It's not too hard to outsmart us. Anytime we win, it's probably because we cheated. But outside of that, we don't win too many games over here. Speaking of the Roto Heat fam, we got some Roto Heat representation in the chat. Craig in here saying, I just want you all to know I'm taking time out of continuously watching the Jurassic World Dominion trailer to watch you. That's how important you all are.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
I can confirm. As soon as it dropped, I got a notification from Craig. They released it.
He hasn't
and he said, I think I'm going to watch this 100 times in a row.
So is this a new kind of series, a movie? Is it going to have Chris Pratt? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's the third one in the trilogy.
Okay, gotcha.
Pratt.
Cool.
There was a second one. I missed the second one. I saw the first one. I didn't even know there was a second.
Yeah.
Craig, forgive me.
Everyone missed the second one.
I'm going to catch up, Craig. Forgive me on that one. We got Thomas in here as well with a solution for Craig saying, just get another monitor, Craig. You can run that on repeat and still do all the other stuff.
True. A lot of audio at once.
He's already got 3 monitors, but 2 of those have to be work, and 1 for FYF means he takes a break.
True.
We appreciate you taking a break, Craig, today. What's up, Sully? Welcome in. Said Craig giving up dinosaur-related shit is a big deal. Yeah,
very big.
I think it is a big deal over here. We got Albert in the chat. What's up, Albert? Welcome,
Albert.
in. Glad to have you here,
sir.
Dave, glad to see JL didn't ban you today. Bing bong, what's up? Welcome in, Dave. And Mr. Scampers, howdy to you as well. Glad to have you in here. An infamous IDP in here said, oh, hey, I know JL. I really need to be following FYF.
Woo, hey, I don't know.
If you know JL, why not? What's up?
I gotta be.
Infamous
Dave,
I'm starting to think Dave.
You said Infamous is a new Roto Heat member?
Yeah,
yes.
He just joined us in the past couple weeks.
Nice. Well, welcome to an awesome team.
Lovely to meet you, Infamous. Great. Hope to see you more often.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dave made Miss Langley.
You think so? Yeah, I haven't even considered.
Did we ever determine who that was?
No, that's a great sleuthing, Josh.
Dave brought it.
Miss Langley hasn't said Bing Bong.
You're right. Miss Langley has not said Bing Bong.
That's true.
And
that's a dead giveaway, though.
And Miss Langley hasn't posted the image of me doing like this.
You're
like
right.
Dave
You're
likes
right.
to post
Those would
all the
be
time.
clear giveaways if that was Dave. We got Desi in here saying, let's go Roto Heat fam. Rick, you got a whole cheering section in here trying to make sure you win today. Kason, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And Mr. Scamper said, I'm determined to become JL's #1 on cat flavored rankings. Is he your favorite flavored cat, JL?
No, he's number 2. I think I alluded to this the other day. Number 1 is Piper. Piper is my OG cat. It's not mine, my friend's cat. So you're gonna be number 2 until Piper dies. Sorry, Mr. Scampers.
We got Scott. Welcome in, Scott Fish. And YouTube was hiding this show for me, so now I'm like, you always have an excuse, Scott. We're sick of your excuses. Just show up on time.
Piper's never watched the stream though, so there's room for you to edge yourself in.
And Jay said, I'm happy Rick was able to come on for the game he requested to play. Is this the game you requested to play, Rick, or is this tongue in cheek?
No, what we figured out this morning is that I didn't send him enough feet picks.
Oh,
he switched it. So he specifically asked, he said, do you want to play Fortune or Jeopardy? And I said Fortune, and so he gave me Jeopardy.
He's like, okay,
but
Jeopardy,
you didn't pay the feet tax.
Yeah,
you got to play the feet.
Not
tax.
enough feet tax.
He's all about those roto feet. You know what I'm saying?
Rotofeet.com.
Mm-hmm.
And Sully said, I thought it was Miss Langley. What a ripoff. It is Miss Langley. As far as we know, until we figure out who it is, it's Miss Langley.
He didn't make it.
We got Feiji in the chat saying, hey guys, on a terrible day for the Knicks, I can use some fun. How about
For
the
your feedback.
Giants'
I'm sorry,
new
Paige.
staff? Sorry for your Knicks troubles. Rick, we'll come to you. How do you feel about the hires over for the New York Giants?
Well, past Dable, I can't say that I know a bunch of their coordinators and whatnot, but Dable was my number one for the Bears job. So I feel like they did a really good job with their new head coach there. I think that we've seen flashes from Daniel Jones, and I'm not going to say that he's going to be an upper echelon QB, but if Dable can work a little bit of his magic that he worked with Josh Allen, they might be able to rectify that number 5 draft pick that they spent on Daniel Jones. So I think they got a real good head coach there.
I'm with you, Rick. I'm really hopeful that this can. I'm not hoping Daniel Jones becomes a world beater, but I think he could become an average NFL quarterback, which is unbelievably valuable for a franchise. Like
he's shown the skills. It's just the turnovers, right? And mainly fumbles. And if he can get that under wraps, then he's got the arm.
Yeah, we got Mr. Scampers in here, JL, saying ETA on Piper's.
That is a good question. I haven't checked in, so I will get back to you on that one.
Oh my
I will
God.
say the Giants hired Wink Martindale, who was the Ravens' previous defensive coordinator, as their defensive coordinator. And just as a Ravens fan, I really like Wink Martindale. He's very aggressive. So I'm sure we will see the Giants be one of the biggest pressure teams in the NFL next season. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It didn't really work with the Ravens because we were decimated on our secondary and we couldn't really support that kind of pressure. But I don't know if the Giants are going to be able to do it either. So I was okay to see Wink Martindale leave.
How
long do cats live?
Yeah, like what's their life expectancy?
15 years?
50 years?
I would say 12 to 20 years on average.
12 to 20, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
I have no
I
idea.
know lots of people who have had cats, and I'm trying to think I can think of dog dads. I can't.
Sorry
of cats.
Sorry to make you confront your own
12
mortality.
to 18 years. 12 to 18 years. It says when I type it.
Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
We gotta
Josh.
put
It's gonna
that-
get you points. It's gonna get you points, Josh.
Yes.
We got Desi in the chat saying, "Be new to the Roto Heat team." Of course, I'm rooting for my guy Rick. LFG. Let's farting go. You got a whole cheering section over here. And Sully, I skipped the other comment. Scott said he went to a restaurant today and told them he wanted to finally try a pickle. Asked them to bring him a good one, and they said, unfortunately, that does not exist. Yeah, I'm with you, Scott. It's gonna be hard to find a pickle.
Yeah. Like you can't just go to any restaurant and be like, "Give me a good pickle," because like they might not even serve pickles.
Yeah.
Guys, before we get into our game for today, a couple reminders. Number one, I said it at the top, and I'm going to say it again. If you're not already following our man Rick, go and follow him on Twitter right now at Roto Heat Rick. Then find your way over to the YouTube channel. They're Roto Heat on YouTube, and make sure you are subscribed to them. They have an awesome team of people putting out some fire content. They've got rookie profiles coming out right now, so you guys want to make sure you are not missing that. Then, if you're already watching this video, that means you're already on our Twitch or YouTube channels. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel at Front Yard Fantasy. It's the easiest way to show your support for what we're doing over here. And we're going to keep on making content. You don't want to miss it. Yeah,
it
you want Josh
so
to smile.
happy, guys.
He never smiles.
And here's the thing. There's nothing impossible to they who will try. So just try, guys.
Just try.
Yeah.
Just
It's
try.
a little bit
Just
of
do your best.
Thursday motivation for everyone out there.
I like it.
Kaysen had a question in here. Said thoughts on Rodgers saying we'll see when a fan asked him to go to Denver. My thoughts are we'll see.
It's this literally changes nothing at all. Nothing.
I think exactly. We'll see. We'll
just say can't say it any better than Rodgers said it, right?
Yeah, he said it exactly well.
Kind of nailed it.
We'll see.
I'm sure if you said any team there, he would have been like, we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Alex, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have
Alex,
you here. Yo. And Infamous said following all the FYF staff and show. Good luck, Rick. Thank you so much over there.
So much.
And Jay saying the Roto Heat crew is the best. Yeah, they are.
Second best to FYF. But close.
I mean, we can't be co. Come on,
1A, 1C.
I'm messing around with
1A, 1C.
You guys are up there. We're in the same tier.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say to you guys, I'm proud of you guys hitting that 1,000 sub mark.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. I mean, Rick.
Thank you. Yeah, that was,
Okay,
that
I'm
was a
shutting
big
up now.
moment. No, don't shut
I
up. Keep
was so
talking.
proud.
We'll kick JL off before we kick you off the show. But guys, today, Rick, we brought you here to play some fantasy football Jeopardy. How this game
Yes,
is
we
going
did.
to work is before the show, Josh came up with all of these beautiful questions. Maybe got some help from Jay. I don't know. But we've got
Just me today.
just
me today.
Josh today.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy. We got
Oh,
all
raw
Josh
Josh.
questions today.
And I kind of mentioned this coming into the show. Today might be a little weird, guys. I'm going to hit you hard. You might be upset with some of the questions, but they're going to be fun regardless.
I like it
I
when
love,
you hit
I
me
love
hard.
JL's voice right there. Like, I mean, face, like, no, don't do it.
No, thank
Guys,
you.
how this game is going to work is it's just like the TV show Jeopardy with a couple small changes. Number one, most of the questions are going to be about NFL or fantasy football. There may be some others thrown in there. You see the grab bag category up on the screen, maybe some random trivia questions in there, but most are going to be about fantasy or NFL. Instead of buzzing in like they do on the show, though, we are going to go in a turn order. When it is your turn, you will select your question. Josh will give it to you and you answer. Now, there is a slight twist, though. If you get your question right, you get to pick the category for the person that goes after you. So Rick is going first. Looks like JL second. So if Rick gets his question right, he'll get to tell JL which category he has to go to. So there's a little bit of strategy there. You get a little bit of a reward for getting one right. If you get the question right, it will add money to your account. No punishment for getting it wrong. After we go through all these questions on the board or run out of time, we'll have a final Jeopardy question where you can wager your points. Now, if you get the final one wrong, you will lose whatever you wagered. Whoever has the most money at the end of Final Jeopardy will be our champion on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. You guys ready?
Hey, I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. You guys
I'm
are
ready.
really
As
the
I'll
ones
ever
that need to be
be.
ready, huh? All right, great. So, like Simon so eloquently.
You smell
Eloquently?
words,
That's a
Josh.
weird word. Eloquently. All right. So
You
as Simon
eloquently
so
said that.
eloquently put, we do have a Jeopardy board that I put together coming into the show. We have 5 different categories. We have digit decision, NFL postseason, horseshoes and hand grenades, Rams versus Bengals, and grab bag. Just a quick description for these. Digit decision, you're going to have to make some decisions on some numbers. You know, maybe some stats, you know, whatever that might be. NFL postseason, these are questions that all have to do with this postseason so far. We have horseshoes and hand grenades. This is just, you're going to have to guess the number. Horseshoes, the saying goes, horseshoes and hand, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but it also counts in this category. So you just got to be close on the number. We have Rams versus Bengals. This will be all Rams versus Bengals questions. Maybe player stats, something like that. And grab bag. This is a mixture of everything. It could be anything. It could be football related. Could be geography related or president related or, you know, chemistry related. You know, we'll see how it goes.
All right.
All right,
Let's
we're
do
starting out with Rick here. Rick, how you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm nervous.
People are making fun of me for the eloquent. I say, Mr. Scamper saying, nailed it, Josh. I don't know if this is laughing at
Nailed
me.
it.
I'm going to assume it is. Only weird
Jake-
when you say it, and then, yes, just
Only weird.
no more eloquent today.
Eloquent
Let
over here.
me know. All right, we ready to get in there?
Let's do it.
All right, Rick, like I said, or like Simon actually said, you are going to get to pick any category, any question you would like. You're starting off the board. If you get it right, you get to pick JL's category next. Rick, where would you like to start here?
Well, I heard I didn't have to be perfect, so I'll go with
No.
horseshoes and hand grenades on this one. And
Horseshoes
hope I'm
and hand
close
grenades?
enough.
All
And then
right,
we'll go
and
with
what
300.
300. All right, let's see where this takes you. Rick, within 150 yards, I want you to tell me how many rushing yards David Montgomery had this season. Jonathan Taylor, just so you know, led the league with 1,811 rushing yards. Just to give you a little bit of context. Tell me how many rushing yards David Montgomery had this season.
1,100.
You're going to go with 1,100.
Yeah.
We're going to lock that in.
Lock it in.
All right. Rick is locking in 1,100 rushing yards for David Montgomery. I see some guesses there in the chat. Well, within 150 rushing yards. Are you correct? I am sorry, Rick. I am sorry. David Montgomery unfortunately did miss.
God.
What?
That's one away, isn't it?
No, it's 101 away.
Oh, it's 101 away. I can't do math. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
See, told you, had a brain fart.
One away. I see what you're saying. From his gotcha. So wait, so what was your answer again, Rick?
1100.
11.
No, he's
Gotcha.
outside of the
Yeah,
range.
yeah.
Just
Yes,
keep going.
absolutely. I was just making sure I wasn't like mistaken somewhere here. I'm sorry, Rick, you are going to be outside of 150 yards here, but you know, David Montgomery missed a few games, and I think that's kind of the reason why. If he played all 17 games, he would have been over what you even said, I would assume, right?
Yeah, and Dave and Sully in the chat both getting right one away on that one. Nice
Holy
job, guys.
crap. They both said 850?
They both said
Good
850,
job,
and
good
Sully
job,
said
guys in the
Rick
chat.
claims to be a Bears fan. Well,
I was thinking total yards.
total yards. It's
I
probably
skipped the
right around
rushing word.
1100.
I mean, it has to be very, very close. If you take it into account as total yards, it's right around 1100. But I'm sorry, Rick, you are not going to get any points for that question, and we're going to move on to JL. And JL, guess what? You get to pick your own category and everything. You look good, JL. I like the way you look, but I can't hear you. You know, I want to hear you. I want to hear you. I just can't. You know?
All right. Let's see. Let's go with NFL postseason for 400.
NFL postseason for 400.
Bad
You were not
choice.
messing around, JL. All right, let's get in there. JL, I want you to select the two players that scored more fantasy points during this postseason. So it's the two highest scoring players out of the four listed.
Highest
We have
scoring.
T. Higgins, we have Dawson Knox, we have Gabriel Davis, and we have Odell Beckham. I want you to tell me the two that have scored the most out of these four.
All right. I'm pretty sure Gabe Davis has to be up there. So he had all of those points, like 55 points in one game. I don't think T. Higgins did particularly. I'm gonna go with Gabe Davis and Odell.
You're going to go with Gabe Davis and Odell Beckham?
Yeah.
We're locking that in. So JL thinks that the two highest scoring postseason players out of the four listed here would be Gabriel Davis and Odell Beckham. Let's see if he's correct. He's absolutely correct.
Nice.
Gabriel Davis and Odell Beckham outscored T. Higgins and Dawson Knox.
I could
And
not remember
JL
how Dawson Knox did. I knew T. Higgins didn't do spectacular, but
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people in the chat were thinking that Knox could be here. I mean, Scott got it correct right there with you. But you know, we had some Knox and Davis. We had some T and G. We had some Higgins and Knox. We had some OBJ and Davis. We had Higgins and Davis. We had Davis and Odell. So the guesses were really all over
Albert,
the
my
place,
man.
JL. So I'm great job, JL. Great job, JL.
thank you, Josh. Thank you.
Davis
Good question.
outscored them all in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Actually,
yeah, he
though.
actually did. That's wild.
All right, great job there, JL. And JL,
Thank
you are
you.
going to get to pick Simon's category for the next question.
All right. Let's send Simon to Rams versus Bengals.
And I just want to point this out. Sully said, I'm dumb, thought it was regular season. That's like Jeopardy always gets me. When I watch Jeopardy, I'm like, wait, what's the category? Because I have no context for this question. You know, sometimes because the category helps you answer the question a lot of time, right?
Yeah,
Right.
especially the ones with like a letter clue where it like means like starts with
Exactly.
E or something like that.
It will be like A in quotation marks, A words, you know, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's
And
gonna go
Sully
well.
claims to be a fantasy football analyst.
Oh, Sully. You were
Jeez,
waiting to
that
get him
guy.
back, Rick, right?
Oh yeah, it was really easy. It didn't take long.
And Thomas is here saying I'm dumb because I was wrong. Well,
Oh, good.
That's so perfect. And then also, just to rub it in a little bit, my 9-year-old was watching and got that one.
Wow. Which one? The
his 9-year-old.
Probably yours.
Oh, okay,
JL,
okay.
I'm assuming.
His 9-year-old, not someone else's.
All right, JL. So where are we going next? What category is Simon taking here?
He said Rams versus Bengals, right?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
First Bengals.
You know what? Give me 300. We'll start right in the middle. This will be a barometer for how difficult this category is going to be.
Okay. Let's see how it is. Simon, who had more fantasy points during the 2021 regular season? 4 points per passing touchdown. Was it Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow?
I feel like I should definitely know this, and I'm blanking. I know Stafford led in interceptions, but man, I'll go Stafford.
You're gonna go with Stafford?
Yeah, I'm probably
Lock that
wrong.
in.
Lock it in.
He's going with Stafford, and it's the correct answer.
Yeah.
It was kind of close.
Oh,
and
wow.
this
That's
is one of
close.
the ones.
super close.
Shut
This
your
is
mouth.
one of
That's
the ones
15
I
points
thought
away.
you guys might be upset about. But it's okay. You still had a 50-50 shot regardless. It's a $300 question. Don't get angry with me, all right?
And Mr. Scamper
but
said it's pronounced thermometer. No, I'm pretty sure it's Matthew, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure it's
yeah.
Matthew, not thermometer.
Barometer Stafford.
Yeah.
And look, we got a lot of great guesses in the chat. A lot of people getting this one right. Jay getting it right. Scott getting it right. Dave getting it right. Roto Eat Sully getting it right. Albert getting it right. Peaked in high school getting it right. Sean getting it right. Guys, you guys
You know who
killed
didn't
this
get it right?
question. It seemed like a lot of people were just like, look, I know what's up here. Here you go. Joe Burrow narrowly, but it was narrowly Stafford. I will say that Stafford, I think, was the sixth highest scoring quarterback, and Joe Burrow was the eighth, or maybe it was fourth and sixth. I know they separated by 2.
Yeah, Joe Burrow made that late push to make that close because he
Yeah.
was way behind going into the last month.
Man, but the end of the season was fun to watch
Yeah,
for him.
that
The end of the
was-
regular season, that was really fun.
The last 2 months of Joe Burrow has just been absolutely amazing. I love it.
Okay.
All right.
So
I
I
know
get to
they
pick
were a little
Rick's?
bit close. They were a little bit close. But yeah, you get to pick Rick's next category, Simon.
Perfect. Rick, where would you like to go? I'm feeling nice right now.
Hey, I took my shot and it was way off, so it was probably better having you just pick it for me.
Okay, I'm curious about this new category. Let's go into digit decision. I just want to see what that means.
All right. Digit decision, Rick. What
Better be that Digimon.
amount would you like?
All right, we'll go with 300 again.
All right,
That worked
digit
out
decision for
perfectly last time.
300. Patrick Mahomes, 2021 season passing yards. Pick the right answer.
Oh, I got confused by the one on the line above it. So
On the
there's
top,
4
yeah.
options, right?
There's 4 different options to choose
Okay.
from.
I believe it was 4839.
You're going to go with 4,839 passing yards, Rick?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock that in.
He's going to lock in 4,839. I just saw 3 people all put in 4,407 in the chat there. Let's see what it is. It's 4,800.
Oh, suck it, Chad.
Oh, it looks like looks like the chat is split between 4,839 and 4,407. And it looks like the majority of people are going with 4,407. So great job there.
Digit
Rick.
decisions.
I had to redeem myself after the last one.
And
Oh,
you kind of-
Sully, you suck.
Sully, you're struggling today, my man. You're struggling.
So you kind of understand how this category is kind of going to look like, I think,
Numbers.
a little bit.
That's
There's
a
Get
some
tough
yourself,
numbers.
one.
Sully,
That's
go
a
get
tough-
yourself a
that's a tough
coffee at Tim Hortons and come back, all right? Come back and try.
Timmy Hortons. All right. Well, good job to everyone in the chat getting it right. Albert, Infamous, Mr. Scampers, peaked in high school. Great
That's
job, guys.
all.
Great job.
Mr. Scampers in here saying this is the most fun show on YouTube, by the way. Thank you, Mr.
Oh, thank
Scampers.
you.
So kind.
Hey, if you like football, if you like fantasy football, if you like anything football related, and you like having fun, come on in. That's us.
And
Come
you
on
like
in.
sexy men, then this is also for you.
Sort
Then
of.
go find somewhere else to be. Not joking. Go to the Roto Heat channel then. All right, Rick. Great job on that one. You get to pick the category for JL's next question.
Where are we going, Rick?
Well, Grab Bag hasn't had anything taken out of it, so we might as well just fill up that 5th one there.
All right. I will go with
Bag.
I'll go with oh God. I'll
Hold
go
on. Before you say anything,
with-
the answer is Hunter Renfro.
All right. If that's correct, I'm gonna be freaked out. I'm gonna go with 300.
All right. And we got one question from each category so far. That's probably, I think it might be the first time that's happened, but grab back for 300. Let's go, JL. What is stored in a camel's hump? Is it fat, water, muscle, or sand?
It's sand, JL. I'll give it to you.
Sand would make sense. I mean, how often do you have sand? That would be
Yeah,
so
what if I'm tricking
convenient.
you? What if I'm tricking you and it is?
Instant sandcastle.
We got people rallying behind Sully in the chat.
God. I don't know what they store in their hump. I've never even thought of that. I've never wondered that. Josh, what is the matter with you?
I'm going to be honest, JL. In the past week, I've watched multiple documentaries that have a lot of camel facts in them. So I know this one.
Good to know what you were doing instead of work, watching Camel documentaries.
Sorry, at midnight I watch Camel documentaries to fall asleep. My bad.
I wouldn't even know where to find a Camel documentary. Probably in the Hump. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I feel like it could be fat or muscle. Sand seems dumb. It's surrounded by sand. Why would they need to keep some in their humps? Water seems like it's practical, but like what? It's got a built-in
What's
like
it gonna be?
backpack.
I need an answer, JL.
Oh my god! I'll go with fat. I don't know.
Should have gone with sand.
You're gonna go with fat?
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Okay. What is stored in a camel's hump? JL is saying fat. Well, the correct answer is fat.
Nice
That
job,
is the
JL.
correct answer. Listen, there's a lot of misconception about this. I think when a lot of people are younger, I don't know where I got this, but like, when I was younger, I was told that there was water stored in that freaking camel's hump.
I think it makes sense because they can go days and days and days without water out in the desert, right? So you would think, oh, they got to have it somewhere. It's probably in that hump that other animals don't.
But that'd
have.
be such a weird like evolutionary thing to build into your body.
It kind of makes sense though, like to me, but it is fat, and it seemed like the chat was completely split between water and fat. But again, there's that misconception when I was younger, I was told there was water in that freaking camel. And it's not true. But the fat does serve a purpose. They use it in case they don't have any food. They actually feed on that. Like if they go through periods of time without food. Apparently.
I love that we've spent like 6 minutes talking about camels on the show.
Yeah, well, maybe we didn't have to spend so much time if you didn't try to stall so long.
Stalling for what? I had nothing to go off of.
All right, Craig here in the chat though.
Woohoo!
Craig, thank you so much. You're the best.
Craig. And now we have to answer his question. What is your favorite dinosaur? JL, do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Such a good question. I feel like
I absolutely have a favorite dinosaur.
Okay,
I haven't
Josh,
thought
go
about
ahead.
this in a while.
It's a velociraptor. I mean,
Oh,
they're
of course
just like
it
the
is.
best. Like, I mean, they're the apex pred. They're the hunters.
the
They can
chalk
be
answer.
sneaky. They're not like I mean, yeah, it's a chalk answer, but that's the right answer.
I can't
Oh
remember
my
the
God.
name. I'm trying to find it. It's the one with like a flat head and then the tail has like a flat thing on the end of it, and they use the tail as a weapon. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
like Spike.
I think they're
Like
also
Spike in
I
Land
think
Before
they're
Time.
herbivore.
just like Spike and Land Before Time. That's my favorite dinosaur. They look like low key. Like they're not like, you know what I mean? They don't want any trouble, but if you make trouble, they're gonna give you the business with that tail and with that
Are
head.
whales dinosaurs?
Or
What?
Whales are
No,
not dinosaurs.
Crocodiles are dinosaurs.
Are megalodons dinosaurs? I want whatever one is in the water. All right, those little guys with the long neck in the water. That's my guy.
I'll definitely give you Megalodon.
Megalodons count.
Rick, what about you? What's your favorite
I'm
dinosaur?
a Triceratops. He's been my favorite since I was a kid.
There we go. And
I got 3 points.
Jay
Did you
said
give an
it's
answer?
the Pancakeosaurus, Simon. I couldn't think of the name. And
Oh,
Scott
it
said
was that flat-tailed one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you like Ankylosaurus. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up what it is.
I think it is
Sounds right to me.
Stegosaurus. Might be right.
Stegosaurus does sound actually right. I
Oh,
think it
not
is
like Spike.
Stegosaurus.
Never mind. I lied. I'm gonna have to figure it out. You know, we'll get back to you, Craig. I'm gonna figure out the name of this dinosaur, and then we will let you know the very.
Thanks for putting
important-
us on the spot, Craig.
JL, you got that one right? Yeah.
I did.
job.
I said fat.
Fat. You get to
I'm
pick
gonna
Simon's next
send-
category.
I'm gonna send Simon to horseshoes and hand grenades.
Boo.
Shoes and hand grenades. He did not seem to like that one.
No. Okay, I'm going to close all dinosaur-related tabs and focus on this question right here. Horseshoes and hand grenades. You know what? I hate this category, so give me 500. Like,
All right.
let's go for it.
Horseshoes and hand grenades for 500. Let's go for it. Simon, within 150 yards.
Oh my
Tell me how many
God.
reception yards
What?
Cordero Patterson
This is-
plus Darnell Mooney had this season.
Oh, good God.
It's not. I know it's not an easy one. I knew I was going to get on your nerves a little bit today, guys. I told you going in. The questions.
You keep saying
may be
that,
a little bit extra
but
tough.
you're lovely today, Josh. I have no qualms with you.
I don't. Well, just because you got both your questions right so far, JL. You know, calm down. All right.
I can't say that for sure.
I'm going to go with 1,640.
You're going to
I
go
think
with
I might be high, but
1,640.
Yes.
All right, locking that in.
Lock it in.
He is locking in 1,640. He's got to be within 150 yards.
I
Let's
did
see.
some quick math.
1,603. Let's go, Simon. Very impressive. Very impressive. Cordell
Dude, that's
Patterson with
hard to believe.
548 and Darnell Mooney with 1,055 receiving yards. Great job there, Simon.
I did 650 for Cordero and I did 1,000 for Mooney, and then it felt a little high, so I knocked it down a peg. I just said, okay, we'll go down 10 yards. Was my math right there.
Honestly, Simon, you were the closest in the chat, I believe. Like
Suck
out of
it,
all
chat.
the people that also answered in the chat, you were the closest. What did you say? 1,600 and what?
40.
Yeah, we had two 1,650s, both from Infamous and from Dave.
Nice job, guys. Dave, Infamous. What a squad we got going who got that one right.
Yeah. No, that was awesome. Great job. Very good job. Very good job, Simon.
Thank you.
So that's going to put you in the lead after 2 rounds, 800, 700, 300. But as we know with Jeopardy, this can change pretty quickly.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for me. I never have the lead early. I don't think this is going to end well. And I get to pick Rick's category now, right?
You do.
Okay, Rick, let's send you to grab bag.
Oh, sweet.
All right, Rick, you get to go to grab bag. You do get to
Oh.
pick your dollar amount, though.
If we're gonna do it, we're gonna go for it. So 500. I can't fall too far behind here.
He is going for it in the grab bag category. And Rick, I hope you know some player heights. Put these players in order, starting with the tallest player. DeAndre Hopkins, Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, and Michael Pittman.
This is such a Josh question for
This
grab
is a
bag.
good. This is
very
like a
good.
good category of questioning, though. Like for some of our other games too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got Justin Herbert first and Jonathan Taylor last. Now I just got to figure out where I'm putting Hopkins and Pittman. I'm going to go Herbert, Pittman, Hopkins, Taylor.
That's exactly what I had, Rick.
You were
That's
going to go with Justin Herbert. What was it?
Michael Pittman.
Michael
next.
Pittman, Hopkins,
Michael Pittman,
Taylor.
DeAndre Hopkins, Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh.
Okay. We are locking in
The
Justin
middle
Herbert,
guys are tough, though.
Michael
I know.
Pittman, DeAndre Hopkins, and Jonathan Taylor.
This is what I would have gone with.
It looks like that's a
Yeah.
popular one in the chat. And some people
Yeah.
putting
Yeah,
Pittman first, though, I'm seeing in there.
Why does Pittman
Wow.
seem smaller than Nuke? I've seen Nuke in person. I've never seen Pittman in person.
It's because
not
Hopkins
true.
plays much
Huh.
bigger. Hopkins
That's
plays
true.
much bigger.
It's true.
And that's why I put DeAndre Hopkins in here. You are correct, Rick.
Oh,
You are correct.
Oh!
Justin Herbert's 6'6", Michael Pittman 6'4", DeAndre Hopkins is 6'1", and Jonathan Taylor is 5'10". Very good job, Rick. Very
Well
good
And
job.
done.
nice job, Sully. Sully got it. Dave
Hey,
got
Sully,
it.
my
and
boy,
Jay
is
Law.
back.
Nice job. Justice for Sully. That's all you had to do was get one
Justice
right,
for
Sully. Now
Sully.
we're on your team.
I
And Dave
figured
saying, I'm
people
going
would
Rick,
think-
Simon, Josh, JL. That is interesting. That's
actually-
interesting putting the heights in order. I'm not
No,
there.
no,
I'm
it's
not
not right.
second. No, it's not
No,
right, but
it could be reversed. Well, Simon, Josh, me are reversed, I think.
I'm
Perfectly reversed.
5'10" ish.
Yeah, I think I have like a half an inch on Josh. Josh, I think it is
I think I'm
like maybe
taller
an inch
than
on
you.
you, Simon. No, I'm taller. We did this whole thing in Canton, man.
And I've never met
And I
Rick
thought
in
I was
person,
taller.
so I only know how tall he is from the nipples up.
We
but
did do it, and I was taller, JL.
About
Are you
as
5'11" and a
tall
half?
as DeAndre
Is that how tall you are?
Hopkins.
Are you 6
about
foot?
so I'm the
You're
shortest.
6 foot, JL?
I'm that close to 6 foot. That close.
On Tinder,
close.
he's 6
We
foot.
also have a picture with each other. Okay. If we'll
We'll,
measure next time.
Yeah.
'Cause I
I'll
don't
come to your house
remember
later.
that at all.
We'll
Yeah.
do the whole drawing pencil thing.
And I remember heights too. I'm joking.
I'm about as
but
tall
great
as
job there,
Hopkins,
Rick.
but I play about as short as Muggsy.
No hops.
And
no hops.
I'm short and don't play well, so
No,
that's about where I
yeah.
stand.
I can't say that I play as small as Muggsy. He has some hops.
All right.
I got about a
Great
3-inch
job,
vertical.
everyone, getting that one correct. Let's go, boys. We are moving on to jail with the next category. And Rick, you get to pick the category for jail.
Let's go with Rams versus Bengals.
Rams versus Bengals.
Yeah.
What amount would you like to take here?
All right, before I pick the amount, let me just address some of these comments here.
Okay.
So they don't get
Yeah,
lost.
perfect.
Scott said,
No, yeah,
Craig
I
and
think that's
Scott's
fair.
Dinosaur Hour coming up next on the FYF feed. And
I think that's
we
needed,
need that
actually.
because
Yeah.
it took so much self-restraint to like not address all of this conversation about dinosaurs. I have like 3 tabs about dinosaurs open right now. So I think we need that. And KK said, Monday, do you think we could do a supplemental Dynasty mock draft, 3-round, full PPR? It's interesting. We will consider that.
You mean like a
we'll
rookie mock draft? Is that what you mean?
guessing supplemental Dynasty, right? Yeah, I don't know. If it's like
I'm guessing that
Supplemental
rookie
is
draft.
that's the rookie draft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's go with let's go 200.
All right. You were going Rams versus Bengals 200, right? It was Rams versus
Yeah.
Bengals, if I remember correctly. All right. Let's go, JL. Who had more fantasy points during the postseason? 4 points per passing touchdown. Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow? If you remember the other question in this category, it was them, except not postseason.
Right. I don't know which one has been doing better. I'll go with Stafford.
You're going to go with Stafford?
Yeah.
All right. He's locking that in. JL thinks Stafford has more points than Joe Burrow throughout the postseason so far. Is he correct? Yes, he is correct.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford has scored more fantasy points than Joe Burrow over the course of this postseason. But it was a mixed chat. We had people on both sides, Burrow and Stafford. It looks pretty even if you ask me.
Yeah, that's tough. I guess it's tough because we're not paying attention as much either.
He's thrown
Yeah, we're
about
not paying
12
attention to
touchdowns
fantasy.
just a cup
Yes.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this dude was like interceptions were a problem for him all regular season, but it like in the playoffs, it hasn't been as big of an issue for Stafford. He's had at least one game without any interceptions, and I know during the regular season he was the pick six king going on over there.
Shout out to Albert for getting it right. Sean for getting it right. Wow, I think more people said Burrow here, guys. Come here now said Stafford as well, and more people said Burrow on that one. Great job,
think,
there, Simon.
I think that was JL.
But great
I think
job, Simon.
I forget who it was. I think Come Here Now Beach 89. They're not in here, but they've come into the chat multiple times when we're talking
in
about
here.
Burrow's playoff performance. Are they in here? Saying, oh, there they are, I guess, in Stafford. So I knew they would get this one because they've come in and say Burrow really hasn't been like the stats haven't been wildly impressive in the playoffs. He's played well, and against Kansas City, we saw him escaping the pocket, but you just look at the numbers, it's not off the charts like it was the last couple of weeks of the season. He's the Bengals team is overperforming, but Burrow hasn't been like statistically crazy.
It's been defense.
I don't think he's overrated. Come here now, Beach 89. I'm not going that far. I think Burrow's the man. He's got that swag and the skills to go along with it. But in the playoffs, he hasn't been.
He might be overrated at this point.
Maybe. I guess it depends. We'll see if he wins the Super Bowl, right? It's going to be hard to overrate him if he goes in there and wins the Super Bowl.
Overrated.
I think people are already like putting him on the same level as like Patrick Mahomes, and I'm nowhere near close to doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
So in maybe that context, he's overrated a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that. Just when I hear overrated, I think of like someone that you think is bad. Know what I mean? Not like from number 1 to number 3.
You're not going to hear me just say like Joe Burrow is so overrated. You know, like
He's
in a
just hyped.
Specific context. He's so
He's just hyped right now. Yeah, people are excited about him. People know Patrick Mahomes is so good. You know, it kind of gets like old after a while. People start to just be like, yeah, it's just a given.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patrick
Burrow
Mahomes will
just
probably
gets
end up
it
being the
done
Tom
when it
Brady.
has to be done.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep. 100%.
All right, good job on that one, JL. We are going to Simon, but JL picked the category.
Come on.
All right. Let's send Simon to. Let's send him to the hand grenade again.
I never get to
500
play
away.
grab bag. I didn't get to
I
play
know.
last week. I'm
Playing
not.
defense.
No,
You're too
you're an
good at it.
asshole, is what you are.
You watch Camel documentaries.
You
know everything.
And you're a selfish piece of shit who doesn't let me
That's
play the
true.
categories I want to play. So
That's true. That is true.
I'll take 400.
All right. Simon, within 20 receptions, tell me how many receptions Dalton Schultz plus Jalen Waddle had this season.
Well, I have no idea. Let's do some quick calculations. I'll say about plus.
I love these. I love when people struggle.
I'll say 152.
You're gonna go with 152?
Yeah.
You think that's within 20?
No.
I'm joking.
No.
I don't even remember what the answer is. I'll be honest with you.
No, if we're being honest, I
think
really
that's-
don't think
I
it's
think
within
Would you
20.
say
152?
152.
that's
All
pretty
right.
good.
How
Yes.
many receptions? It's 182. That's not within 20.
No, within
Sorry,
30.
Simon. Jalen Waddle had over 100 receptions, and Dalton Schultz was pretty darn close himself.
I was right on with Dalton Schultz. I had 75 for Dalton Schultz. I was off on Waddle. I was too
See,
low.
I had
in high
Waddle
school.
right, but I thought Schultz was in like the low 60s.
Damn.
Peaked
that
in
one
high
was
school
tough.
under 10. Thomas within exactly 20.
20.
Great job there,
Mhm.
Thomas. We have Albert with 180.
Nice.
Albert
Nice.
freaking
Also,
killing it.
I just wanted to, Dave said, you watch Camel documentaries was the best trash talk line of all time. JL, all love. Even though
Great
though
job
you
not getting
spike
that
me
one, Simon.
regularly.
Suck my fat humps. That sounded so aggressive.
Damn.
Out of
Yeah, that was a
context.
little weird. That was a little weird.
If you,
to be honest.
We're talking about camels, guys.
yeah, if you
We're
have no
talking
idea about the
camels.
earlier conversation, then that just sounds real weird.
Suck my sandy humps.
Sand. You like that
Well,
one? I kind of just made that one up. The
Yeah.
sand aspect. I thought
That was good. That was funny. AG saying, does Stafford retire if he wins the Super Bowl this year?
no.
Hell nah.
No, he's not going to spend all that time in Detroit to get out for 1 year and win a Super Bowl just to leave.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to enjoy another 13 years outside of Detroit.
Yeah. Jason saying this is way more fun than regular Jeopardy. Facts. Get Josh.
Like when you
hosting.
guys watch Jeopardy, do you like how many questions do you actually get right?
Oh,
I get zero
three-
right. That's why I was
three
nervous.
max.
Like
0 to
3
3
is about my range, I would say.
But when I get it, I'm like, oh
I feel
yeah.
Sometimes they'll hit me with a category that I'm like, yes, it will be like NFL or like movies
Right?
or something like that.
I
get
get Ottoman
I get
Empire
less than-
so frequently, and I'm wrong like 98% of the time. But the one time I get Ottoman Empire right, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I knew it the whole time.
Mhm.
I love Jeopardy. My dad watches every day, so growing up, I watched a ton of it, and I love like trivia and stuff. Did Quiz Bowl in high school. I get less than 50% right, but it's more than 3, probably like between 30 and 40% of the Jeopardy questions.
All right. I want to play some Jeopardy with Simon sometime, but just like him answering everything.
Just want to watch you watch Jeopardy.
All right, Rick, you get to pick your category and question. Let's do a couple speed rounds here. How about that, guys?
Let's
we got
do
it.
digit
We're winding
decision,
down a little bit.
and let's try to capitalize on this and take the 500.
Ooh,
Try to build a lead here.
Digit decision for 500, Rick. Our new category. Let's see where it takes you. Peyton Manning's career passing yards.
Duh, cool.
Tell me the correct one.
And there's 4 options again for everyone in the chat. There was an option on that top row. I know there were people complaining that they didn't see it last time. It's right there. This is
You
tricky.
ever have that moment where you regret your decision?
No,
What, ever meeting us? Is that the decision you're regretting right now?
No, that's fine. This, I'm gonna go with 80,358.
I'm sorry, I just put in a little bit of this RX bar in my mouth. You're gonna go with 80,358. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, it looks like chat split between the 2 middle ones, more or less. It's 71,940. I'm sorry, Rick.
Yeah, that was the other one that the chat threw in there. That one and the 80,358. I would have had no idea on that one. I have no frame of reference for career passing yards. I just know some of the order. I don't know the numbers.
Damn
one's
neck
wild.
problem. He would have had 80,358 if he didn't have that neck problem.
Yeah, that last season probably only added about 15 yards to his total, right?
Plus the year that he missed. You take those two, make him 5,000 yard pass. We're there.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, 84,520. This is Tom Brady's career passing yards, and 80,358. This is Drew Brees.
Brees. Makes sense.
And then Peyton Manning, and then 63,000 is Philip Rivers. By the way,
Philip Rivers. Oh, Phil.
Oh, Philip with 1 L.
sorry about that one, Rick. We are moving on to JL, and JL, you get to pick your category.
All right. Let's go with postseason for 500.
For postseason for 500. Let's go, JL. Put these players in order, starting with the most fantasy points during the postseason in a PPR league. Devin Singletary, Jerick McKinnon, Cam Akers, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Devin Singletary. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Oh, how many does McKinnon have? I'm gonna go with Akers. Akers, Singletary, McKinnon, Alaire.
So Akers, McKinnon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I think
Locking
he
that
said
in.
Akers, Singletary, McKinnon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Is that what you said, Joe?
Oh God, I've already forgotten. Akers, Singletary, McKinnon. Oh, McKinnon could be. Okay, yeah. Cam Akers, Singletary, Jerick McKinnon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Fair enough. Let's see if that's correct. I am sorry, JL. McKinnon is actually going to be number one here.
Oh,
McKinnon,
damn.
Singletary, Akers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
That
That makes sense.
Oh, the postseason.
Hey, good job, CEH.
Yeah,
I know.
fantastic.
CH was definitely last. Cam Akers, I think people kind of thought he had a better postseason than he did. Just the fact that he was playing, I think, was impressive. You know,
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I know it definitely clouded my judgment. And
let's see.
JL, thank you. I take back everything I said in the last round. You missed that one on purpose, so I could pick my own category because
There
you
you
didn't
go.
want to. You didn't want to gift it to me. You know what I mean? But you let me
Still a
pick
selfish piece of shit, though.
It
Nice
looks
job,
like
Sully.
We had 3 people get this correct, or 4 people get it correct. We had Sully, we had Dave, Mr. Scampers, and Come Here Now. All got
Nice
this
job,
correct.
guys.
Great job, guys.
Very nice.
All
Josh-
right, Simon, pick your category.
I'm
Grab
gonna
bag?
go grab bag for 400.
All right, cool. You are a genius, Dave. Put these states in order, starting with the largest population, according to 2020 census. California, New York, Maryland, and Mississippi.
I'm only
Oh, I
debating
was just
the last
watching a
two.
documentary on this.
I'm debating the last 2 here, but I think it's the order you gave. I think it's Cali, New York, Maryland, Mississippi. I'm gonna go with that order. Lock it in.
Yeah, lock in this order right here: California, New York, Maryland, and Mississippi.
Yep.
All right. And you're absolutely correct. Let's go, Simon. That is the correct order. Let's go. And there's a couple people in the chat that answered, and all 3 of them got it correct.
Nice job.
All 4 of them now. Yep. There we go. And then Toronto Dave agreed with you.
Nice job, guys.
Let's go, Simon. That's going to put you in the lead, but it's still a close game. And Simon, you get to pick Rick's next category.
Sully saying Alex Trebek never ate lunch on the show. Just saying. Sure.
Yeah, because it's filmed at dinner time.
It's
It's probably filmed for lunchtime and aired at dinner time. But yeah, well, he should have.
we've seen him eat salmon on the show, but everyone knows that's a dinner food, not a lunch food. Rick, I'm going to send you to Rams versus Bengals.
All right. Well, I'll take that 500 off the board there.
Oh, the last $500 question. Let's go, Rick. Put these players in order by fantasy points over the course of the season. I want you to give me the highest scoring fantasy points player. We have Van Jefferson, Robert Woods, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, and T. Higgins. There's 5 different players that you have to put in order for me.
Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Van Jefferson, Robert Woods.
Okay, so the 3 Bengals. So you're going to go with Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Van Jefferson, and Robert Woods?
Yes.
All right, let's see if this is correct. Rick says Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Van Jefferson, and Robert Woods. And it is absolutely correct. Let's go, Rick. Great
Nice job,
there.
Rick.
Yes.
I would have swapped Chase and Mixon. I would have said Mixon first. But that's awesome. That's wild.
No,
Well done.
yes. Very impressive, Rick. Let's go.
When Robert Woods being that close to Van Jefferson is a little bit surprising to me.
I honestly thought he was going to be less than that. So that's scary that it was that close.
I know Robert Woods was disappointing people.
he
right
was
off the bat this
struggling,
season.
and
But
then
if you
the
look at his
injury-
stats, they were good. They look good. Like the limited action, but he was playing well. Let's see if Odell Beckham's there next year and everything like that. But keep an eye on Robert Woods, maybe. Rick, pick JL's category, please, sir. Let's see. We also had a lot of people get this correct in the chat. Infamous got it correct.
Thomas said, "Is Mississippi just full of trees or what? Looks a lot larger on a map than Maryland."
I'll tell you what.
Yes, it is just filled with trees.
Yes, Josh and I can attest for Maryland
people
here.
everywhere.
We are packed in like sardines here.
Yes,
It's
yes.
very dense.
Also,
Lots of
fun
people.
fact, Mississippi is the most overweight state in the United States by percentage of the population. So the people
should have asked that,
individually
John.
take up more
Too.
room. Yeah, they
Should have done
just take a
horseshoes
little
and
bit
hand
more room.
grenades, the accumulated weight of all Mississippians.
Great job, Peyton High School. Great job, Cam. So a lot of people got that right. No, actually, Cam didn't get it right. But J Wall did get it right. All right, what category?
Let's
Rick
go
for
with,
JL.
We'll go with NFL postseason.
Okay, JL. Which one?
That's my category. Let's go with 300.
All right, JL. Choose the player that has scored the most fantasy points during the postseason in a PPR 4 points per passing touchdown league. Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelce.
It's got to be Mahomes, I think. Go with Mahomes.
You're gonna go with Mahomes?
Yeah.
Thinks Mahomes has scored the most fantasy points during the postseason so far, and he would be correct. Patrick Mahomes scored the most points so far. No order needed on this one, but you are absolutely correct. Great job on that one, JL.
Well,
And good choice of category for JL there. Can't beat you, Rick.
Oh, actually, I would have probably got that wrong. I probably would have went Allen over Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, that's
Surprising.
crazy.
Okay.
If I had to put it in order.
It looks like, I mean, we got a wide range of answers here, though. And I don't see any Patrick Mahomes. So
Hey, I beat the
A
chat.
lot of people probably saying Cup.
yeah, there you go. You get to pick Simon's category, JL. Let's try to get through this. We'll get through maybe one more round.
Yeah,
see.
if we rapid fire the next round, we can do
Horseshoes
one
and
more
hand
round.
grenades for Simon.
Okay.
Look how close this game is, guys.
200. Give me that 200.
All right, Simon. Within 500 yards, tell me how many passing yards Matt Ryan had this season. Tom Brady led the league with 5,316 passing yards.
I don't know. Man, this is just within 500. That's a pretty big
Yes.
range. But
That's a big range.
I'll go try to capture a big range here. I'll go 4,250. I think that might be, but I'm trying to capture the range that I think he's in.
All right, he's saying 4,250. The actual answer is 3,968. That is within the range, Simon.
Well
Good
done.
job on that one. Well done.
Also, coming out BJ89, just wanted
to
to shout you out on that one. 3,945
Nice.
right there.
Well,
Oh,
what about
Thomas.
this one?
What? Nice job. A bunch of you guys very close on that one. And Rick, I get to pick your next category.
You do.
But I need to see the question amounts over here. Do I want to tempt you to go for like one of the big ones
Look how
and maybe get it wrong? Or
JL 1,200, Rick 1,300, Simon 1,400. Let's go.
let's go.
And this is our last round, right?
This is
here?
our last round. Let's go Rams versus Bengals. You can choose if you want to go big for the 400
go
or if
home.
you want to go for the 100.
Hey, everybody knows me. I shoot for the stars. So we're going with that 400.
Woo-hoo.
All right, Rick, select the two players that had more PPR fantasy points over the course of the season. So you want to select the two highest scoring players over the course of the season. We have Odell Beckham, Tyler Higbee, CJ Uzomah, and Tyler Boyd.
That's a tricky question. I got one for sure, and then I could just throw a dart at the other three to pick it. Like I don't even know.
I'm going with the two wide receivers. I'm going with Beckham and Tyler Boyd.
He is going to go with Odell Beckham and Tyler Boyd here. He thinks that Odell Beckham and Tyler Boyd are the two highest scoring players out of all four of these guys. Right, Rick?
Yep.
All right, let's see what it actually is. I'm sorry, it's the two Tylers. The two Tylers were the correct answer. The two Tylers.
Because
I know they were a little
did
close.
nothing early on.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. It was a little
Damn.
close, but hey, I told you guys
Higbee
you
was
might get a
so
little upset with me.
inconsistent, though. I didn't think he was going to be up there.
I was
So
thinking on
inconsistent.
what Jay was thinking, OBJ and Higbee. Like I had OBJ locked in, and that's that recency bias from what we've seen with him from the Rams for sure. It's a good reminder to look at the whole season and not just paint a portrait based on part of it.
Absolutely. So JL, the board's open to you, buddy.
I know what he's
All right.
doing.
Let's
Do you?
go. Yeah, do you? I don't even know what I'm doing.
I don't know. Yeah. I think I know what you're thinking, but we'll see.
I guess I'll go digit decision for 400.
All right, that's what I was thinking. He was thinking, or
Yep.
you were thinking. All right, digit decision for 400. JL, Alvin Kamara's 2021 season receptions.
I'm gonna go with 62.
You can go with 62.
No, I'm gonna. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna go 62. It feels high.
All right.
I know how. Yeah, okay, 62. That's fine.
You going with 62?
Yeah.
All right. Alvin Kamara's 2021 season reception 62 is incorrect.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
those are the
JL.
two I was going back and
was
forth.
yelling at you. Yelling at you. And only J-Wall could answer the question and like not even give any. I'm messing with you, J-Wall. He corrected himself, said 47. So there's a lot of 47s, a lot of 62s as well. So.
And now I get to pick.
You do.
But JL took the good one. And I want to do grab bag again for 200.
Grab bag for 200. All right. Which element has the symbol AU? Gold, silver, aluminum?
Gold.
Gold?
200?
Gold?
Gold.
Gold is the correct answer. Oh, I hit the escape bar. Gold is the correct answer. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Aluminum's, I think, AL and
Silver's
AG.
Yeah, I was going to say silver's AG, which always is confusing because you would think the A1 with the G would be gold. I used to mix that up all the time.
All right. So I think that's going to be all the time we have.
Yeah.
So
Final
we'll just get
Jeopardy?
into a Final Jeopardy question here.
What's the category,
All right.
Josh?
So everyone knows it's going to be handled a little bit differently here in Final Jeopardy. Just to remind everyone, Simon has $1,600, Rick has $1,300, and JL has $1,200. In our Final Jeopardy round, every contestant is going to have the same question, and we are going to write down the answer that they would like. Before we do this, we are going to wager the amount of points, money they would like to wager. And everyone's going to write that down at the same time. So the category of the question, before everyone puts down their wagers, is player stats, 2021 player stats.
Okay, I got my wager.
All right, I want everyone to write down how much money they would like to wager. Simon is 1,600, Rick is 1,300, and JL is 1,200. Absolutely anyone's game.
All right, I got mine.
All right, so let me write these down for you fellas real fast. Sorry, Rick, JL, Simon. All right, why don't you guys go ahead and show me your wagers? So 101 for Simon, 1,200
1,001. 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. I wrote down the right thing, just did not say it at all. Okay, so 1,300. All everything from JL and Rick, and 1,001 from Simon.
Just enough to take the lead if we all get it right.
Yep, or get it wrong as well. So
Or all
Simon,
get it wrong.
if everyone gets it right or everyone gets it wrong, you will win this game.
Woohoo!
Here is our question. And actually, before we get in the question, can I just reveal all these real fast? like real fast.
Yes.
NFL postseason, true or false? Both of the conference championship games were decided by 3 points or less.
True.
True.
That is true. All right. Digit decision. Jonathan Taylor's 2021 season rushing yards.
18-11.
18-11 is correct.
God damn.
Digit decision. Cooper Kupp's 2021 season receptions.
145.
145 is correct. NFL postseason, true or false? The Bengals defeated the Patriots, Bills, and Chiefs on the way to the Super Bowl.
No, false.
No, false, yeah.
That's false. They defeated the Raiders, Titans, and Chiefs. Horseshoes and here within 5 touchdowns. How many total touchdowns Cooper Kupp had this season?
1 million. 16.
It was 16, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Sorry. Which player had more catches over the course of the season? Daryl, Henderson, or Joe Mixon?
Catches.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's correct. And last grab bag. What is the collective term for a group of geese?
A gaggle.
Clouder, unkindness, or a gaggle? That is
Clouder.
correct. Cats
Clouder's
are
such
a
a good
clouder. Cats.
I did not know that.
And it's unkindness of ravens.
Okay. Weren't we having that discussion
Right.
like a few weeks back?
Well, I think
What
we were
the
talking about
Ravens
a
were?
murder of crows.
Yeah, murder of crows. But then we were talking about, I think, ravens too, if it was the same.
All right, let's get
Anyway.
into this last question here, guys. Here it is. You're gonna all write it down. It's gonna be one.
Oh, and out of the
person gonna be
chat.
writing down. Out of the
I'm
chat for
over
this
here.
one specifically. Do not look at the chat answers. All right, here we go, guys. I want you to name the player that has at least 50 receptions, 5 receiving touchdowns, and over 15 PPR points per game. There's 4 options. There's Darnell Mooney, there's Aaron Jones, there's Brandon Ayuk, and there's Josh Jacobs. There's only one person that meets all these criteria. I'm
between 2 guys and not confident in either one. It could be the other 2.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, I got my answer.
Do you?
I mean, it could be wrong, but I have it.
You have a answer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The chat looks to be a little bit split. I'll let you guys know. So whatever answer you put, I think I've seen. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Does everyone have their answer written down?
Ready?
Got it.
Every answer has been put in the chat so far, just so you guys know. So just reveal all at the same time. Just let me see those, boys. Let me see them. We got Brandon Ayuk, we got a Daryl Mooney, and Rick with so Simon saying Mooney, JL saying Ayuk, and Rick saying Aaron Jones.
So if Mooney or Josh Jacobs is the answer, I win. But then if Aaron Jones or Brandon Ayuk is the answer, they win. One of those 2 guys.
No,
wins.
Yeah. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
Yep.
You're absolutely correct. All right. So I wanted you to name the player that has at least 50 receptions, 5 receiving touchdowns, and over 15 PPR fantasy points per game. Well, guys, the correct answer is Aaron Jones.
No!
Let's go, Rick. 52 receptions, 6 receiving TDs,
100% confident in that one.
Fantasy points per game. And just so you know, I have everyone else's here. Josh Jacobs met the reception totals and the points per game totals, but had 0 receiving TDs. Brandon Ayuk had the receptions. He had the receiving TDs, but not the fantasy points per game.
I was
and Darnell
the most
Mooney
wrong.
had the receptions, didn't have the receiving TDs or the points per game, but he was kind of close on both of those. So, yep, great job there, Rick. And Rick is our winner today. Rick.
Rick.
Nice job, Rick. And you got people screaming in the chat for you. Jason, let's go, Rick. Thomas with the Rick. Mr. Scampers with Rick. Meow. And then Sully said Roto Heat for the win. Indeed. Rick, thank you so much for coming on with us today, my man. And nice job on the W. Going into this game, you told me I'm not good at Jeopardy. I don't know how this is going to go. You were hustling us, man.
Yeah, the humble brag.
Absolutely hustling us.
Did you guys not see that first question where I completely botched my running back yards for my favorite team?
You said it was total yards, remember?
See, that was part of the hustle.
It was the setting you guys up.
Yeah, exactly. Right after that question, they were like, okay, we're good. Just worry about Simon and JL now. And they slept on you. Not joking.
Just to let you know, Scott, I am not jealous because guess what I did today?
Cody?
Pooped.
I didn't write any of it on.
Yeah, he pooped today, which is almost as good as Cody.
I wrote lots of code today.
Off the Schneid in here saying Roto Heat represent. Dave saying I lost it all because he said he was betting it all right before we went in there.
Lost it all.
Infamous is Roto Heat stand up. Let's go. And we got Truly Epic in here saying go Rick. And Sully saying screw Fantasy Fortune. Roto Heat represents a Jeopardy. That's what's going on right there. Guys, I said it at the beginning. I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again now that he is your champion. If you haven't done so already, go and follow our friend Rick. Truly one of the best people in this space. He's been unbelievably kind and supportive and helpful to us. And on top of that, just a good guy, good analyst, good guy. And they're putting out awesome content over there. So make sure you guys are following him and go check out the Roto Heat YouTube channel as well. Rick, thank you so much for coming on today, my man. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it every time.
This was it could have been more fun if the answer was Darnell Mooney on the last one, but I'll take it.
At least it wasn't 88.
Trading makes fantasy fun too. Just saying.
Trading does make fantasy fun. And before we go, guys, one more reminder. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we are coming back for some more fantasy football pub trivia. It is fantasy football pub trivia night. We did it 2 weeks ago. Those of you that joined us, we had a blast. If you didn't join us, come in and play with us tonight. It's a trivia show that is for you guys. You guys are the competitors. We're going to be hosting it. So Jay and I will be running some fantasy football pub trivia tonight. So come hang out.
I'll be in the chat.
Trivia questions and see if
I'll be
you
inside
guys
you,
can see. Never mind. We're canceling it. I'm just kidding. So make sure you guys come hang out with us tonight.
I'll be there early.
Guys, that is going to be it
Front of
for
line.
us this afternoon. We will see you at 7 p.m. Eastern time for some fantasy football pub trivia. Until then, though, we are out of here. Adios, everybody.
Reaver Dare cheat.
Oh, good job, Rick.